It sounds like Barcelona are ready to make another offer for Robert Lewandowski. Let's get right into it. Welcome back to Talking Bayern, the one-stop shop for Bayern Munich content on YouTube. And it sounds like Barcelona are planning to make a new improved bid for Robert Lewandowski shortly. The fixed amount is expected to approach 50 million euros, and this comes off Twitter from Kerry Howe, a very respected reporter. So Bayern are still not eager to sell Lewandowski, but Barcelona, on the other hand, stay eager to sign him and keep increasing their bids. So as you can tell, Lewandowski still really wants to move. We'll have to return to training in a week if the deal is not done by then. And I think that's just a situation that no one wants. He's going to come back, obviously, to the field with the players and just honestly cause problems probably. It's obviously clear that most players are already upset, and some players have even spoken out saying that they don't like this whole situation. So I'm just really hoping a deal is reached. And it's sad to say that I'm hoping that Lewandowski gets sold. It's pretty, I think I'd never say, but I'm hoping deals reached because he would cause problems in the locker room. He already has with this whole ordeal. I love Lewandowski. He's a club legend. There's no argument about that. He's done so much for us. I think if he stayed a bit longer, he could become the greatest Bundesliga goal scorer ever. And obviously, he's up there with the Bayern Munich legends in my mind. But I think it's time to take the 50 million euros and invest in the team's future. If he doesn't want to be here that badly, he won't perform at his best, and he could actually hurt the team. I don't think he'd be the type of player to actually just straight up not play. But, anything, I wouldn't rule anything out of the question at this point. I know it sends a bad message to sell him and kind of give in to whiny players willing to cry to the media. And I know I'm kind of bad-mouthing Lewandowski right now, but he just needs to go at this point. It's true, he is being whiny and he's crying to the media. I love him, but that's just the honest truth. I understand how important he is to us, but I know, if he's going to leave us, we're basically passing up on 50 million euros. And just so he can play one more season for us. It's not worth it. Just simple as that. We're going to have to pay his salary this year and lose it. We're not losing 50 million euros, but just think of it. Okay, we spend over 20 million euros on his contract this year if he plays another year. Or we sell him, we get 50 million euros back, and we invest that right back in the team. Just saying, another option like Ronaldo, we could buy him for 15 million euros and pay his salary and still, that would just be under that 50 million euros we get from Lewandowski, and we still wouldn't have to pay that $20 million contract this season. So I don't know. I just think it's so worth it to sell him. And then, I don't know. I love Lewandowski. I wish he would just stay. Obviously, I think that's what everyone would want if he just stayed another 5 years at Bayern and really solidified his career here. But just not going to want to happen. He really wants to leave. He really wants to go to Barcelona. So I just don't see, one more season isn't that more valuable to us. I really don't think so. I know we could win the Champions League with him next season, but I think we could also win the Champions League with a guy like Ronaldo or, a guy like Kalasic, or I don't know the other options really are at this point. But I just don't see, a guy apart from Ronaldo or Lewandowski winning the Champions League for us next season. Sadio Mane up top could be very, very strong, but I think we need a true number 9. And I don't know, it's going to sting if Lewandowski leaves. Not if. When he leaves, whether that's the summer or next season. But I think it's time to take the offer. 50 million euros is a good offer for, Lewandowski's age. And considering he only has 1 year left, that is a very, very good offer. We should take that. No doubt in my mind. I think it'd be crazy to not take that offer at this point. I know I've been quiet on the Lewandowski offer front for a while, but I think this is finally the time to cash in, especially, with training coming up soon. I think a deal could be reached, but that opens the question as to how Bayern will replace Lewandowski and who that will be. And I know I've talked a lot about Ronaldo and what the general consensus about Ronaldo is, but I want to hear everyone's opinions. I'm curious as to what everyone has to say about this situation because I know a lot of your opinions on Ronaldo and whether we should get him. But do you think we should sell Lewandowski at this amount? Do you think this is more than we can get for him, or do you think we should have settled for less already? Obviously we shouldn't have settled for us already now because the offer continues to rise. But basically, is it time to cash in? I think so. I'm interested to hear what everybody else says. But obviously, it's been a very, very exciting summer for Bayern. It's been very exciting for me to cover all this news. It's been crazy seeing the channel growth over the last few weeks, but hopefully it continues and stays strong in the future. Can't wait to see what happens in the next few weeks, and I hope you all continue to enjoy the ride. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see more Bayern Munich content like this in the future, please subscribe to this channel. Hope to see you all in the next one. Until then, Mia Samia.